Jai Sriman Narayana. Hello everyone, I am the Pauranika. After sage Agastya drank the ocean, the Devatas went to Brahmadeva for advice. Then Brahmadeva said that in Ikshvaku lineage, a great king called Bhageeradha will be born and he will refill the oceans with water. Then the Devatas left to their abodes. The story of Gangavataranam starts with an emperor called Sagara. Once upon a time, there lived a king called Sagara, born in Ikshvaku lineage. He was a truthful, strong, and a handsome man known for his valor. However, he had no kids, and that dissatisfaction bothered him. He had two young and beautiful wives called Vaidarbhi and Saibhya. With the desire to obtain kids, he went to Mount Kailasa along with his wives and did a great penance. Impressed by his devotion, the Pinakapani Parameshwara came to them. Sagara bowed to Mahadeva along with his wives. He then asked Mahadeva for children. Then Parameshwara said, "Based on the time at which you asked, you will have 60,000 courageous children born of one wife, and they will all be gone together. One son, who would uphold the pride of your lineage, will be born to another wife," he said and left. Then Sagara went back to his kingdom happily. Later, Vaidarbhi and Saibhya both got pregnant. While Saibhya delivered a beautiful baby boy and he was named Asamanjasa, Vaidarbhi gave birth to a bottle guard like thing. Sagara decided to throw it away, but a voice from the sky spoke. "Maharaja, don't do that. It is not wise to discard your children. Extract the seeds from it and protect them in ghee pots. You will obtain 60,000 sons." King Sagara did so and assigned one nurse each to the 60,000 pots. With the blessing of Lord Shiva, Sagara had 60,001 sons. The 60,000 sons born were, however, rude, strong, and courageous. They battled with Devatas, Gandharvas, and Rakshasas and caused great trouble to them all. One day, Sagara decided to perform Ashwamedha Yaga and delegated the job of protecting the Yagashva to his 60,000 sons. While traversing through the waterless ocean, the horse suddenly vanished. The sons of Sagara searched for it everywhere and could not find it. During the Ashwamedha Yaga, losing the horse is considered as a bad omen and it would cause misfortune to the kingdom. So when his sons told him that the horse was lost, Sagara got angry and asked them to not return without the horse. Then the 60,000 brothers started digging the land, killing many animals and reptiles, and reached the Patalaloka. There they saw the horse tied outside the cottage of Kapila Maharshi. The arrogant sons of Sagara thought that Kapila Maharshi took it and ran towards him with an intent to attack him. The Maharshi, who is an incarnation of Vishnu, opened his eyes angrily and the 60,000 brothers turned into ashes. Meanwhile, sage Narada went to Sagara, who was in the Ashwamedha Yaga, and told him that his sons succumbed to the wrath of Kapila Maharshi. Sagara felt sad for his kids and called his grandson Amshumanta, who was the son of Asamanjasa. He recalled how he had exiled his son Asamanjasa from the kingdom, as he used to call every day a child from the kingdom to play with him and used to throw them into the water. When many kids lost their lives, Sagara learnt about the behavior of his son and casted him out of the kingdom. Amshumanta, the son of Asamanjasa, was, however, a polite and a learned boy. After learning about the death of his sons, Sagara called Amshumanta and asked him to bring the horse back. Amshumanta went to the ashrama of Kapila Maharshi, prostrated and prayed to him. Kapila Maharshi was pleased with his devotion and told him to ask for a boon. Amshumanta, as the first boon, asked for the horse. Kapila Maharshi granted the boon. As second boon, he asked for his father's brothers to attain heaven, for which Kapila Maharshi said that they would attain Swarga when Aakasa Ganga washes their ashes and their sins. Amsumanta took Kapila Maharshi's leave and returned to the yaga with the horse, and Sagara completed the yaga. After few years, he installed Amsumanta on the throne, left his body, and reached heaven. Even Amsumanta ruled the entire earth righteously like Sagara. Amsumanta had a son of great virtues called Dilipa. Later, Amsumanta passed the throne to Dilipa and attained heaven. Even Dilipa tried a lot to bring Ganga to earth in many ways but couldn't. After Dilipa, his son, the great Bhageeradha, became the king, and he decided to bring Ganga to earth at any cost. He had given the kingdom to his ministers to manage and went to the Himalayas to perform penance. There, he prayed to the Mount Himavan and started a penance that went on for 1,000 years. Then, Mother Ganga appeared in front of him and said that she would grant his boon and come to earth. However, Bhageeradha needed someone to catch Ganga, as earth will not be able to take her force directly. Then Bhageeradha prayed to Lord Parameshwara to catch and hold Ma Ganga. Lord Shiva said that he would do so and stood at the Himalaya with his hands on his waist, with his locks unfurled. He told Bhageeradha to call Ganga, and Ma Ganga started falling down ferociously, shining like milk, and Parameshwara captured her in his locks and left one stream onto the earth. The water, touching the fair form of Shankara, shining like gold, fell on earth, and the single stream split into 3 streams. Ma Ganga asked Bhageeradha to show the path, and Bhageeradha on his chariot went ahead, and Ma Ganga followed him and finally washed away the ashes of Sagara's sons and filled up the ocean and started flowing in Patalaloka as well. As Bhageeradha brought her to earth, she took the name of Bhageeradhi. On her path following Bhageeradha, she drowned the hermitage of Jahnu Maharshi, and he angrily drank away the entire Ganga. Then Bhageeradha prayed to the sage, and he released Ganga from his right ear. Therefore, she attained the name Jahnavi. That is how the Suraganga that flows in the Devaloka reached earth and started flowing in the human world, Martyaloka, and under earth, Patalaloka. Thank you. Jai Sriman Narayana.